What's up guys, Blake here with another video. Today we're going to be installing a carbon fiber steering wheel that I got from Amazon. This was only a couple $100, so very budget friendly. Amazon, as you know, has Prime, got here within 2 days. So yeah, we're going to be switching up the OEM stock one, looking very plain in there. And yeah, without further ado, let's see what this looks like. Comes very nicely packaged. As you can see, a lot of styrofoam. Comes with a nice little microfiber here. Comes with some instructions. Comes with some protection as well. But yeah, here she is. Honestly, this thing is solid. It's got a good weight to it, nice grip. I actually did the same thing on my WRX, and that was a fairly easy install, so I'm hoping this should be 1, 2, 3 as well. Just got to disconnect the battery, pop the airbag out, swap everything over, and pop it back on. Shouldn't be too hard. Some of the tools that you are going to need: impact gun. This is going to be a 24mm, little 10mm wrench socket to get the battery disconnected. Plastic pry tool, little flathead, because you're going to have to pinch these things off the old one, and that's how you pop the airbag out. Just a little, don't mind my miniature size flathead, but yeah, just a normal size flathead, and a T20. This is going to be to remove the trim pieces right here on the steering wheel. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into the first step. For the first part of this install, you're going to remove the negative terminal here with the 10mm. You want to cut all power to the car. Then you're going to wait about 20 minutes before you hop in and start removing the OEM steering wheel. So let's put you guys down right here. That should be good. And we're just going to undo this. Okay, take the 10mm bolt off, disconnect the negative, put that right there, and then you're going to put this right back on. That's step one. So you're going to wait about 20 minutes, and then let's hop inside and start taking everything off. Now that we waited 20 minutes to make sure there's no power, next step is going to be going behind the steering wheel. You're going to push in. There's going to be that little pin, and you're going to use that flathead to get in there. There's one on the left side and one on the right side. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you the pins once I have the airbag removed. That way you can see what you're pressing. Okay, so I kind of started this already. You're going to stick the screwdriver into the hole, and you're going to hear that pin right there. Once you feel it pushing, you're going to want to pull out. And then I already pulled this side out, so all I got to do is the other side. Let's see if we could do this. Okay, so that was a little bit of a struggle, but as you can see, we got the airbag off. So now there's these two little orange pins. You're going to pop these up and disconnect these. So let's do that now. With the same flathead, you could just pop these up. Like 1, 2. And then you're just going to remove this and this. And then you're going to undo this clip. Once you undo the pins here, you're going to want to undo this middle clip as well, and then now you have everything disconnected, and we're going to be ready to take off the 24mm here. So let's do that. So now you're going to take your impact gun and we're going to remove the bolt. Let's see how this goes. Okay, this should be... Just like that. You're going to take the bolt out and remove your steering wheel. Careful with the harnesses, don't want to break anything like we definitely did before. Okay, that's done. Alright, so now we're going to start removing everything off of the steering wheel here. Also, one thing to mention, you want to make sure you don't move the clock spring, because if you do that, then that's going to off-center the steering wheel. So you want to make sure that you recenter it to the 12 o'clock position. Make sure it's like perfectly straight. I'm very like OCD, so if it's a centimeter off, like it'll bother me. So I think that's good. Right there. Alright, so yeah, let's get to removing everything. Alright, so now you're going to take your T20 and you're going to remove these bolts here. And be gentle, make sure you don't strip them. Okay, so now we should be able to start removing the buttons. So I think we're going to need our pry tool for this. Yeah, let's use this side. Stick that underneath. And there we go. I'm going to get this off. Oh, let's try not to break anything. There we go. Okay. And then, oops, sorry. Guys are getting out of frame here. You're going to undo this clip here. Okay, there's one, and then try to take this off. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, now we're back. Got that middle section off, and then we're gonna do the same to this side. Okay. That's done. Oh, I forgot to do the screws for the buttons over here. Okay, perfect. So the silver ones will go with the buttons. And this, how do we undo this? Nothing really pressed down there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you're going to take a small flathead. This is how you get this piece out. And go from underneath and pull at the same time. Obviously, you want to be careful. Don't want to mess up any of the wires. Come on, me. There we go. Alright, so now we got that off. We should be able to remove the back cover. Yep, let's see if this slides off. This out. Okay, let's see. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, that's out. Let's get this side. Okay. Put this over here. And we're good. So now we're going to set this aside. So now you're going to be able to pull your wires out. Those are all your wires. Set that aside. And the only thing we're going to have to transfer, I know some wheels, the new one doesn't come with the pins, but this one actually did. So we're going to have to get this back piece off, transfer that, and then we're going to get everything put back on. I'm going to use the plastic pry tool to get this out. I think it should work. You're just going to push on these orange things. Yep, and then pop out like that. You want to be careful because you don't want to mess them up. Let's see if we can pull this out evenly. On the back side, we got to get this out. Okay. Yep, that's good. And one more. Alright, cool. Old wheel disassembled. So yeah, now let's transfer everything over and slap her back on. We got all the buttons, all the wiring back into place. So what we're going to do is feed the wires from the clock spring through the back. Make sure the clock spring is completely straight. Okay, we have this here. So you're going to take this and feed it through here. Okay. See, so like as you can see, the clock spring's moving, so we gotta get that like straight. I would actually pull this through all the way. See, like, okay, this is definitely just not what you want. So now you're gonna reconnect your connectors. The gray one goes in the middle, just like this, and tuck that. Tuck these wires into the back. So Nothing getting in the way of anything. Well, I guess I could just stay there. Okay, that should be fine. And just get these wires. Let's do the bolt first, so none of the wires like get in the way. Alright, so I'm just gonna hand tighten this. Make sure that that's still straight, which I think it is. Okay. Okay, alright, that's good. Yeah. Alright, let's tighten her down. It's supposed to only be 35 pounds, so I don't want to get too much, but you know, obviously I don't want the shit to come off, so. Alright, I think that should be good. I think so. Alright, cool. So let's reconnect the airbag. Yeah, it's definitely straight. Yeah. No, we have no power, so alright, let's do this. Okay. Just want to make sure I hear the click when I put it in. Okay. Alright, so let's stick her in. Alright, and you should hear a click when you push it in. So let's see how this is going to go. Okay. And okay, see, it didn't click, so 1 and 2. Alright, I think we're good. Hopefully the airbag doesn't go off. That'd be great. Show you guys real quick. Oh yeah, definitely looks a lot better. It's got some light on there. I don't even know if that's on. Let's make sure all the buttons work over here. Oh, sorry, key's not in my pocket. That might help. Make sure the airbag doesn't explode. Let's see. Let's see if we could clear these. No, got a lot of warning lights right now. Okay. Alright, cool. So that works, this works. That works. Cancel. Okay, volume. Audio's off. Let's see. Okay, some nice static for you guys. Let's see. Yep, oh yeah, beautiful. Alright, last thing to check is there we go. Alright. So install complete. I do have carbon fiber trim, which I'm going to throw on here. Actually, let me go do that real quick. And there she is. I know I Added these inserts just to make it full carbon fiber. They're going to be kind of subjective, but I really don't care. For under 200 bucks, like I said, this is temporary. I'll probably get an upgraded one with the shift lights later on down the road, but for right now, I've only had the car 6 months, not even, so I've done a lot of stuff to it. But yeah, more videos to come. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the channel.